The Africa Travel Association. We know Africa. We are the premier global travel trade association, the leader of Africa travel and tourism, bringing the world to Africa and Africa to the world.
We serve as a bridge between the North American market and Africa, aiming to increase tourism arrivals and investments on both sides of the Atlantic.
Tourism is becoming an increasingly important global sector.
From the north to the south, the east to the west, to the central regions, we work with the travel industry to promote and market tourism to the African continent.
This association, the African Travel Association, which attempts to bring the American tourists to our country, is very important for our economies. That's why we're here.
Africa is important to all of us in the world, and especially to those of us in tourism that's related to Africa.
Our members include the public and private sector in Africa and the U.S., as well as a collective of young professionals interested in shaping and influencing tourism policies and opportunities in Africa.
This afternoon we're going to discuss media and how to leverage media to drive tourism and to promote brand Africa.
We equip our members with the tools they need to attract tourism and foreign investment to their regions.
We'll talk about 5 different things that I think can be your pillars of using social media.
Through annual events in Africa and the U.S., we bring together industry leaders who shape Africa's tourism agenda.
In an association like this, you are now our partners to enable us to touch the hearts of those people to come and see this product, Africa.
The annual World Congress, our oldest and most successful event, is hosted each year by a different African country.
We're very pleased to have our 37th annual Congress hosted in Zimbabwe, in Victoria Falls. It allowed the destination to showcase to our membership what was happening with respect to tourism, perhaps another side of what has been showcased by the international media.
Our annual U.S.-Africa Presidential Forum on Tourism takes place in New York in September of each year.
Tanzania is proud to be a sponsor of the Africa Travel Association's Presidential Forum on Tourism for the 4th consecutive year.
African heads of state and global tourism leaders highlight the role tourism plays in a nation's economic growth and development.
In order for you to sell and represent Africa, you need to visit Africa.
U.S.-Africa seminars held annually in Washington, D.C. focus on important issues with respect to travel between North America and Africa.
In addition, we organize promotional travel roadshows for African destinations and partner with various trade shows and events throughout the year to promote our members as well as Destination Africa.
Be a part of the adventure, be a part of the future, be a part of the Africa Travel Association, the leader of Africa travel and tourism.